We talk a lot about it takes a village to master strategy execution. It's not just one function's responsibility. It's not just strategy and ops, right? You've got to blend together with the other important functions that are approaching strategy execution from their own domain. How important is that in your perspective?
I really like what you said, and we talk about this in the forum, and that's kind of one of my highlights of, why I like the mentality of this forum. It takes a village. That's exactly what it is. I mean, it takes a village, essentially. What it means is this is a systematic program, systematic, holistic, in order for even the smaller quote unquote changes in strategy or pivots or strategic goals that you have for a quarter to materialize, even for something that feels more like a product only or a marketing only, or it's a brand repositioning, or it's a new strategic partnership. Even if it feels, oh, let's just focus on this one thing, it never is. It's always intertwined with everything that happens in every function of the company. So it takes a village in the sense anyone who is responsible for that strategy execution needs to think in that way, needs to think in this systemic way, holistically, across all functions and across time phases as well. So the different functions are part of it, from ensuring the right metrics, the right operational workflows for it, the right program management metrics, the right product roadmaps. Basically, all of those various functions play a role in strategy execution. And, needless to say, it doesn't happen out of thin air. This whole coordination and making sure that all of these functions are tightly aligned on, first of all, what the priorities are, how we're going to get to those priorities, in what time frame, what plans, etc. It doesn't just happen. It just doesn't just happen by each of the functions doing their own thing. It also needs that coordination by someone or someone's, a team, a function, a group of experts that can think in that way, that actually takes a special hat, that village coordinator hat. Maybe we can come up with an even nicer name for it. Kind of this dispatcher of the trains, coordinator of all of those various functions, teams, globally, different teams, different markets, in order to get kind of to the ultimate goals for the company. So let me stop here, but I'm sure we're gonna talk a little bit more about that function specifically. That is, I think, a realization that I've had, quite a while ago. And as I said, I've been lucky to be that person in that team for quite a few years, and it's an extremely critical function.